Hey there. I was just working on some of our marketing and content, and we made a blog post earlier, a few days ago, and it was about one of our graduates, Rachel. And it talks about the 80-20 principle. You're probably familiar with that, right? Most coaches, when they're first getting started, most entrepreneurs, they kind of have this formula backwards, right? They spend 80% of their time to get 20% of the results. And what I love about Rachel's story is she was actually doing that. And it was not working for her. Her business was not going anywhere. As she said, she was kind of slogging through everything she had to do. She was not getting results. And then she flipped it around and she's like, wait a minute. I need to do 20% of the work and spend 20% of the time on my business to get 80% of the results. And as soon as she flipped that principle around, then she began to leverage the tools and the resources, the guides, the mentors, the communities that could help her effortlessly get her business in motion. And she did exactly that. I've included a link below where you can read her entire story about how she transformed her business and the kind of results she's getting. She went from no list and chaos behind the scenes. Now she's got over 2,000 prospects on her list. She's got a lot of buyers. She's working with JV partners, and she is like the momentum that she's creating. I'm inspired by it every day. And what I also love about her story is because she's working with this principle, leveraging it to her good, right? She's spending 20% of her energy and time and attention to get 80% of the results. Now her creativity is flourishing. Her passion is going through the roof, and she has more time to really nurture her business and her clients. And there's more room for creativity. It's like this snowball kind of building momentum in a positive direction. And she's just getting started. So if you haven't read it, read Rachel's story below. Check that out and see how you can leverage the 80-20 principle and how you might need to flip it on its head.